Pleased to be joined with PATS alumnus Logan Nijhoff as he participates, I guess, with some of the younger guys here at PATS training camp. And Logan, you were a huge part of this community over the course of 5 or 6 years with the organization. Now that you've moved on to professional hockey, what's it like kind of coming back and giving back to the team that gave to you?
Yeah, I mean, this organization and city means so much to me, and to be able to come back and be invited back to camps like this, it's awesome. It's I get to see the younger guys that are coming in, kind of talk to them. But yeah, I was super fortunate to have such a good connection with everyone in the organization, and obviously it's going to help me get ready as well.
What's the last 2 years kind of been like for you since you, left the PATS or graduated for the PATS organization? Last year was your first full year in professional hockey.
Yeah, it's been good. Obviously, it's a big jump into professional hockey. Last year did not quite go the way I was hoping it would, but I've spent the summer in Regina and been doing lots of training and stuff, so hopefully this year will go a little better.
And obviously somebody that was very close to you, Brad Haroff, now the head coach of the team after John Paddock had retired, which I know is somebody that was also very special to you. What's it like, to be on the ice with Brad and see him get the reins as the head coach?
Yeah, it's awesome. I definitely missed having him. These last 2 days have been pretty fun to be back with him and hear some of the words he used to say. But yeah, when I first came in, he was the third string coach, then second assistant coach, now head coach. So he's been working extremely hard to get to this point, and I think he's going to do really well.
And you're now with Chicago's AHL affiliate, the Rockford Ice Hogs. So congratulations on that contract after you split time with Anaheim's ECHL and AHL affiliate last year. What are some of the things that you're looking to see in terms of improvements to your game going into year 2 of pro hockey?
I just think kind of my overall game, I think it's obviously a big jump. Everyone's a lot bigger, stronger, faster, but the game also is a bit more structured, and I think it took a while to get used to that style of play and being in the right position every time. So I think I learned a lot last year, and hopefully I can use some of my tools that I learned this summer and this year.
Last thing before I let you go, Logan, there are some familiar faces on the ice today. Obviously, Parker Berg now being a 20-year-old, and he's come a long way in his career. Tanner Howe now being 18. The list goes on guys that you played with, that you helped mentor. What's it like to see their growth, development, both on and off the ice, coming back a couple of years later? Yeah,
it's awesome. I got to work out with Howie this summer. He came back for the summer as well. So, it's awesome. He's an extremely hard-working kid, and it was fun to work out with him and skate with him. But yeah, everyone's definitely a lot bigger, faster, stronger. So it's definitely cool to see all their improvements.
Now, pleased to be joined with PATS alumnus Carson Denomie after, participated in some of the main camp skates today. And Carson, you've been away from this organization for a couple of years playing in the East Coast Hockey League. Just tell us about what the PATS organization meant to you in your year and a half playing in Regina.
Yeah, it meant a lot. Obviously, this is where I'm from, my hometown, and grew up going to games, and the last 2 years playing here was super special. It's something I never took for granted, and it was a great time.
And in your final season with the PATS, you had the opportunity to play with Connor Bedard, and obviously the numbers kind of speak for themselves. The year before, you were traded from Moose Jaw to Regina, but you really broke out in your 20-year-old year. What did that season mean to you in helping you ink a pro contract?
I think it meant a lot. Obviously, he was a big help. He's incredible. There's a million things you could say, right? But it meant a lot. I had really good numbers when he was there, and so I think that's kind of the first thing a lot of guys look at, and so I think it really helped me move on to the next level.
What's it like kind of coming back and being with some of the younger guys? Obviously, being just a 2000 born, you haven't really played with a lot of these guys, but you would have been around Tanner Howe when he was 15, Braxton Whitehead is another example, Parker Berg in the hub. What's it like kind of coming back and skating with these guys and giving back to the team that kind of helped pave your way into professional hockey?
Yeah, it's nice. Like you said, I saw all these guys when they were first, second years in the league, and it's cool to see how much they've developed and how much they've grown, and just being able to get back on the ice with them, it's a good time.
Are you excited for the upcoming season? What types of progressions are you looking to see in your game going into another East Coast League season?
Yeah, hopefully just improve on last year. I think my first year was probably a little bit better and had a little down year last year, so hopefully can get back up and playing some more consistent, a little bit better hockey.
And I guess the last thing before I let you go, how would you kind of, describe professional hockey for people that wouldn't know too much about it, because there isn't really a lot of pro teams in Canada. It's mostly major, junior, junior A, and obviously NHL. So how would you kind of describe playing in pro hockey?
I love it. I mean, you're at the rink for 3 hours in the morning, and then you got the rest of the day off. So I love it. It's you definitely put in your work, and you have to earn everything that you get in pro hockey. But I really love it. Yeah.